Good morning. Today is July 20th. It's our 22nd day on trail. Man, I look tired. I feel tired today too. It's cold up here. We're at about 10,800 feet of elevation and we're waiting for that sun to shine our way, but we're gonna make our way down today. We should be getting near the San Joaquin River crossing. So we had a really bad thunderstorm last night, the worst we've had so far, with wind, and our tent held up so well, but now we're worried that the river may have swelled. So we're going to take a look at it and see what we need to do from there. Oh, this is my favorite. When we start getting back down into the trees. The only hard thing is that with going down, the temperatures go up, but at least you have the trees and they help. Just a few thoughts on the weather out here in case you're watching this and planning your own trip. I know if you've been watching these videos, we started with an unusual heat wave and it was super hot. I don't think that's common, but who knows, maybe it will become more and more common out here as time goes on and our weather is changing. But as far as the rainstorms, the thunderstorms, I had been told or learned that they are in the afternoon generally and they're fleeting, they roll right through. Not true. So we have had our two worst storms. Last night was definitely the worst, but we've had two heavy storms where the rain is pretty dang severe for all night. Starting in the evening and lasting until we're sleeping for sure. Last night was heavy thunderstorms and lightning really close by. It was probably the most frightened I've ever been in lightning storm. Just where we were located was not optimal, right on that lake without trees around us. So I wasn't happy about that, but we made it through, and our big Agnes was a rock star. But you definitely need rain gear. You need a sturdy tent that can hold up to high winds and sideways rain. And you need a really good rain jacket. You can make do with maybe not even rain pants. Chris doesn't use them, and he lets his shorts get wet, but he's also had mornings where he's putting on wet shorts and I'm dry. I have a light pair that have really held up well. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. So don't take the rainstorms and thunder and lightning that roll through this area. Don't take them lightly. Take them seriously when you're considering your gear. Yeah, that's my thought. We just stopped for lunch a bit up trail, and now we are I think we're only a couple miles from the main San Joaquin River crossing. This one is the one prior to it that we have to ford, so we're gonna have wet feet now for the rest of the day. Boo-hoo, but that's the way it goes. There's what's left of the bridge. You can see on the other side. So we've got to find a place to cross. We did it! We made it across. It really wasn't that bad. It's strong, but totally doable. So, of course, right on time, you can hear the thunder rolling in the hills, in the mountains. We're gonna move on down trail and find a place to camp. We made it to our camp. We got across the river pretty easily and just came not very far up from that. I don't know if you can hear the thunder. So the storm was supposed to start about 4, so we just wanted to make sure we had our tent up prior to that, which we did. So there's a nice stream right near us, so we got cleaned up and just gonna do our thing. Good morning. Today's July 21st. It's our 23rd day on trail, and we had a very awesome campground. Few mosquitoes right by water. Nice, beautiful juniper tree to sleep under, so it was good. We are going to go just up the next pass, I think, and camp up there at the lake, and then finish the pass in the morning and make our way down the other side. So we are doing well. It would be nice if there wasn't as much rain in the afternoon as there is, but it is what it is, so we'll just keep chugging along. My goodness, this is so incredibly stunning. I mean, look at those. Holy. And then the canyon with the river going down. We just stopped for some lunch and we're making our way up Selden today. We, I think, have 3.1 to the summit, and then we'll go over the top and camp down below. But there's some brief clouds, which is nice. Still a hot one, but we're doing good. We did it. Selden Pass in the bag. Wowzers, look at that. All right, we did it. Selden Pass in the bag. With few mosquitoes and a spot where I can dip in the water, because I feel so gross right now. I just feel gross. I'll leave it at that. So we got to the lake, got our camp up, our tent up. Look at those skies. Holy. They are black, and there's thunder. We had some wind, but I mean, it is really pretty. Maybe we'll get lucky and it will pass the other way.